Last year, I made a video showing you guys what's actually in my camera bag on a day-to-day basis. Since we're in 2026 now, I wanted to do an updated version showing you guys what I'm using in 2026. And to be honest, a lot of my gear is still the same because it continues to work really well, but there are a few new additions that have become a big part of my workflow. So today I'm going to talk you guys through the gear that I use on a regular basis, whether it's for a client shoot or just my personal content. Starting with the bag, I'm still using the same one. It's the Mosiso 17.3 inch camera backpack. That's exactly what the label on Amazon says. I've had this bag for a few years now, and honestly, it's taken a bit of a beating. With the amount of shoots, traveling, throwing it around, and everyday use that it's seen, I'm surprised that it hasn't broken or there's no like major rips or anything. Not even a single zipper is broken, which I'm very shocked by because I used to be the kid in school who used to break his backpack every month. It fits everything I need for a full day shoot, and I just honestly don't see a need for me to upgrade anytime soon unless all my gear doubles in the next year. Next up is my main camera. My main camera is a Sony a7 IV. It's the camera that I'm filming on right now. This is my baby, it's my workhorse. I shoot everything on this camera. From client work to personal projects or YouTube videos, this camera has been so reliable. I've loved it ever since I got it. And I don't feel limited by it at all. It does exactly what I need for video, and it takes high quality photos. So in my opinion, it's the best hybrid camera on the market. And I know the a7 IV is out now, but to me, I don't see a big enough upgrade between the two for me to go from the a7 IV to the 5. The only upgrade I see myself making from this camera would be an a7S III or an FX3, just mainly for the video aspects, but I would still keep this camera as like my daily vlog camera. Lens wise, my go-to is still the Tamron 28-75 f2.8. Easily around 70 to 75% of my work is probably shot on this lens. It's super versatile. I've filmed music videos, car shoots, sports, client work, pretty much anything you name, I've probably filmed with this lens. I also use the Sigma 16mm f1.4. That's the lens that's filming right now. That's the lens I shoot most of my vlogs on. That's basically my main setup on a regular client shoot. This is my main lens, and then when I need a little bit of a wider shot, I'll go for the 16mm. Filters wise, I'm always strapped. I got action cam filters, drone filters. I got my Promus, which is on the lens right now, my ND, and a star filter. I use NDs when I'm outside shooting in the sunlight, so I don't really have to worry about changing up my settings. CPLs are great for cutting reflections, especially on car shoots. And I use my Promus when I want a softer touch to the video. And I keep my star filter on hand because you never know when you're gonna want a little bit more of a stylistic photo. Moving on to audio, it hasn't really changed much for me overall, but there has been a pretty good upgrade. For my shotgun audio, I still use the Rode Video Micro. It's simple, lightweight, it's reliable. It's honestly all I need, and I never have to charge it. It just turns on when I plug it in. For my lav mic though, I upgraded to the Hollyland Lark M2S. These have been a huge improvement to my workflow. I used to work for Brody League and we shot a lot of mic ups. So having these was really good because they're super small and they just kind of clip onto your shirt. Just like that, it doesn't really get in your way and you barely notice it, and the audio is really good. So this is perfect for those running gun shoots or client work when you don't really want the mic visible. And honestly, I found it really good for mic ups because athletes hate having like the big mics on them. So this is kind of perfect. Last year, I know I didn't show you guys my drone, but I've used it a lot more since then, so I do carry it around with me now. The drone I use is a DJI Mini 4 Pro. It's honestly the perfect drone in my opinion. It's exactly what I needed. It's compact, so it's easy to travel with. It just folds up and you fold it up like that basically. The quality that comes out of this small drone is insane. It's perfect for my YouTube videos, for my client work. I've never had an issue with the quality, and it films in logs so you can color grade it after. And look at it, it's literally the size of a sandwich. That's so perfect. And it comes with a remote with a built-in screen, which is perfect because I hate plugging in my phone like you used to have to do with the drones. I used to hate plugging in my phone, especially in Canadian winters. It gets really bad. Your hands get frozen and stuff, so that was really annoying, but this makes it so much easier. I don't fly my drone on every shoot, but when I do need aerial shots, this is what I'm using. Now this is one of my favorite new additions to my setup. This is the Insta360 Ace Pro 2. I mainly use this for behind the scenes when my main camera is in use, but I think it's like the perfect behind the scenes vlog cam. It's super small, you can shoot up to 8K, 4K with log, and it's got AI processing for low light situations, and the best part is, it has a flip up screen, so you can look at yourself while you're filming. I'm not 100% sure, but I think this is the only action camera on the market with a flip up screen. Moving on to some of my favorite accessories that I use pretty much on a day-to-day basis. This is an Ulanzi suction cup. I don't know what the model is or anything. It's just you search up Ulanzi suction cup and it'll come up on Amazon, or just go click the link down below. This is amazing. I use it for a lot of creative shots. You can stick it onto pretty much any surface. I use this a lot for in-car shots, or if I'm sticking it onto the door and I'm opening the door, you know the shots that I'm talking about. That's what I use this for. Another method I use for clamping my camera onto stuff is a small rig magic arm, and I have the clamp for it as well. I could just clamp it onto like a fence or something in case I want a nice little unique angle. And another new addition to my setup is the NUERA V-mount battery. This has been so helpful for longer shoots, especially filming basketball. Your battery gets killed because you're constantly filming. So this just made it so I don't have to worry about switching out batteries. And I only have 2 Sony batteries, and I didn't want to buy anymore because they're super expensive. So pretty much for the same price of a Sony battery, I got this one, and this lasts me the whole day. And it's got multiple outputs, so I can plug in my phone or some other accessory that I need power for while also powering my camera. It just makes those long full day shoots so much easier. I would definitely recommend getting one of these if you struggle with those long shoot days. Now this is my baby. You guys have seen me use it so much. This is a DJI RS4. If you don't know what this is a gimbal. I put my camera on here and it basically lets me stabilize my footage. I don't use it every day, but when I need clean, cinematic, moving B-roll, or if I'm shooting a car, which let's be honest, it's quite often, this is what I'm using. So yeah, that's my current gear setup. Some things haven't changed, but the new additions have definitely made my life so much easier. And some things didn't make the cut this year because I just don't use them as often anymore. And I just want to preface that this isn't every piece of gear I own, nor is it something that I just bought overnight. This is an accumulation of 3-4 years of gear. But I just wanted to show you guys, going into 2026, what is the stuff that day to day I rely on and use the most often. If you guys found this helpful, informative, useful, if you liked the video, leave a like, subscribe. It helps me out a lot. And if you guys do want to buy any of these things, I left all the links in the description, so just go check them out. That way you guys don't have to go searching through Amazon for them. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys next week for a vlog.